Okay, so I want to show you guys how to get the most out of your Beachbody OnDemand membership and free trials. So if you got a free trial with your pack purchase, or if you got a link from me, then it might go to something like this. You click buy now, which is $0, and then you'll go through and probably go to the free trial right here. Once you do that, you'll go through a screen. It'll make you do your credit card because it's not linked to your other purchase, in that you can start that free 30 days whenever you want. You don't have to start at the same time you start your other program. So I just want to mention that. And then after you, or once you've already created an account to buy your other purchase, your other pack or your other program, you can use those same credentials to sign into beachbodyondemand.com. and it will log you in. So you'll be on this page. You'll click sign in, and then you'll be on beachbodyondemand.com. And then this is what the splash page looks like. So just real quick, I want to show you a few things. So you have your programs, your member library, things that you've purchased on DVD will show up here, and those you can see right here as well. And then you'll have like the member library that everyone has. And this is huge. There's so much in here. There's specific yoga retreats. I want to draw your attention to this is a cooking show. And if you go in here, I know that seems like a lot and people wouldn't go in there because you think about it being like on TV where it's going to be really long. But it's really, 4 to 5 to 10-minute videos, all about meal prep and whatnot. I mean, it just, and the stuff is really good. So I would, and that's pretty new. So I would recommend checking that out. What I've watched so far from it, I've been wholeheartedly all for. So this whole member library is just packed full of things. Some favorites are way over here. They are some of the on-demand exclusives. Like these are programs that are still or once were available on DVDs. And then at the very end here, and you can click on this so you can look at them all at once, but I'm trying to stay on this same page. You've got these Beachbody on-demand exclusives, and inside of here, a couple of my favorites are like Kill Cupcake, and he's got a 23-minute yoga one that's really good. So you can open these up, and then you can look at the program here. Anytime you have this little blue thing, you can click on it and see what kind of equipment you must have for it. So that's kind of nice. Like this ab workout requires none, so there was not even anything there. So that's really nice. Okay, going back to the main page, so you've got the member library, and then you've got premium content. This stuff is only available if you buy a digital unlock here, or if you get DVDs, you automatically get it. So here's some of the newer programs, but even if you go into some of these, you can sample the workout inside. So it'll show you what's all included in this program, even though you don't own it, and then you can do a sample workout. Again, anytime you are in a regular workout program, if you click on any of these things, these are the things that come in your box that you would get in paper version. You can get them digitally right here. So here's your eating plan, the workout calendar. You can just click it all right there. So that's kind of nice as well. Last thing I want to make sure I show you is the challenge of the day, or the challenge du jour. You can get to there from up here or along the splash page. So that is a pre-done schedule. So it just pulls a workout from any one of the other programs that's available to you, and like related to this legend. So Monday's usually plyo, Tuesday's upper body, Wednesday's cardio core. So they kind of follow along to that workout or that schedule, and then you can go back and find some of the other ones. So the nice thing about challenge du jour is often they'll put stuff in here from the premium stuff that's not available otherwise. I'll find things I didn't know existed that are really fantastic. Like they have all these other master trainers, and they have like good 30-minute workouts, and then some new ones that are absolutely wonderful are by the 20s. So here we are back at the member library, and now everything is all on one page. So a good one, this 20s section, these are all 20-minute workouts from different trainers. They're all new this year. Wanted to point out a couple. They have bar, and they also, which is kind of like a ballet routine. It's good for like postpartum moms. And then they have, this guy had 3 ACL replacements. And so these are really low impact, but really interesting moves. So I recommend those. And then some of my other favorites from going through these, I always recommend this to Jericho's BOD exclusive. She has a half cardio, half yoga. They also have a whole maternity section. But I wanted to mention that this guy right here, Rev Abs, he does an 8-minute one called Abcentrics, and it teaches you breathing moves, or it teaches you your breathing techniques and breathing exercises. And this is key to getting double your money's worth from each move that you do, because if you have the breathing on properly, you are firing muscles more appropriately and getting way more out of that workout. So I always recommend to postpartum moms especially, but anyone who wants to get more from their workout and actually like feel better about it, to go through this little 8-minute thing. It's just really great. So to go over, you got your member library, you've got your premium content that you can get only digitally, or if you buy DVDs, it'll show up in your member library. You can sort by trainer type. You've got the challenge of the day, master trainers. You got a lot of good stuff in there. I often try those when they show up on the challenge of the day. And then the other thing to know is that there's a Beachbody OnDemand app now that's available currently just with the iPhone and iPad. And once you download that, it looks a lot like this, but you can click along the side where the workout is, and there's a little arrow pointing down. You can click on it, and you can save up to 7 workouts offline. Just so you know, when you sign out, or if you get signed out of that app for some reason, your offline history usually clears out. So just so you know that if it's been more than a week, usually those downloaded workouts will clear out and you'll have to start over. So just so you're aware of that, that's a really nice thing to take on the go. So that is it. And then the other thing is Beachbody OnDemand is actually, you can get it cheaper than $2.99 a week. On the home front page, it did show some different pricing options. If you have a longer subscription, I think it goes down to like $1.80 a week. You can do that at Beachbody OnDemand or BODmembershipchange.com. Okay, hope that was helpful.